What's going on, everyone? It's Bob with Cinephellas. I got to watch A Breed Apart, but more importantly, I got to talk to the Page Kennedy. You might know him from the movie The Mag 1, 2. He's got quite a few rap albums out. I sit and talk to Page about all of those things, and I get his feel for how he liked the movie. So sit back, enjoy, and hope you like it. Mr. Kennedy, how are you today?
What's up, Bob?
I
What it
gotta say, you got the Meg behind you. That is my boy's favorite movie. The Meg
hey,
1 and 2.
hey,
10 and 12 years old, and the only thing they yell about is how the dog has not been eaten both times. It's right there. Like they scream about it. Like it becomes a family joke. Whenever you see a dog in the water, they're like, it's gonna survive. It doesn't matter.
yeah, Pippin survived two movies already.
So you gotta get that third one. We just gotta see that Pip trilogy, you
Oh
know?
man, we need that trilogy so badly. Oh my God, we need it bad.
All right, so I'm hoping I'm the only person on your press first that's gonna ask you this. I saw that you got your love of acting from falling in love with Shakespeare.
Yes,
Your favorite work of Shakespeare.
Richard the Third.
Well, okay. All right. That seems to be some people's whenever someone comes up with Shakespeare, I'm always curious because it shows a deeper level than the roles they've taken or books they've read. It's the thing that hits you the most. See, I'm an Othello fan. I also dig Hamlet, but Othello is that's my thing right there.
Did you go? Did you go see and Jake Gyllenhaal do it on Broadway?
I wish I'm in Chicago. If they, I heard it's fantastic. I mean, I
Yeah.
saw the movie with Mekhi Phifer, Julia Stiles, and Josh Hartnett, which was a
Oh,
more modern retelling. Wasn't bad, but I'd love to watch
nah,
Denzel and
yeah,
Gyllenhaal do it though.
yeah. That was a modern retelling of it, but it wasn't Shakespeare. Like you
Right,
need actual words.
right. Like Romeo and Juliet with Leo DiCaprio and Claire
Yeah.
Danes.
And
That was
actually,
fantastic.
just because you're saying this, even though you didn't ask this, but I'm actually creating a adaptation of Macbeth called Macbeth in Compton, where I'm creating it to fit with hip hop and Shakespeare and putting it in the zeitgeist of the 1990s in Compton in the record business. So I'm actually creating that project.
I was going to ask you about your music career as well. I do like the fact that you're incorporating both onto a project that obviously is something very close to you.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
I listened to Chomp a couple times earlier today. I wanted to get it. I tell you, you got to push that up a little more. We gotta make a big, big release happen soon.
Yeah, well, I have a big release coming the same day that A Breed Apart comes out, May 16th. I have my sixth album. It's a self-titled album. And I'm really excited about it. It has some great songs on there. I actually have a song in A Breed Apart, the first song that comes on in the first scene called Speed is my song. So
Oh, is it? I didn't pick up on that. I'm gonna have to. All right. I'll keep my eyes open for this. I've noticed. Obviously, we had talked about the Meg and what breed apart. I'm noticing a trend of you versus killer animals. Is this something we're unintentionally doing? Is this something that we're like, you know what? One for them, one for me, and each one for you is just a different killer animal.
Me and creature features. That's the little thing we got going on here, and I kind of like it. I
Yeah, I was
kind of
gonna
like.
say, you start getting into those asylum films, Piranaconda, Lavalantula was one. You get in one of those, you be blowing
Yeah,
that up too. Who needs
yeah,
Sharknado?
yeah.
We got you coming around now.
I don't know. This might be Dog NATO right here. So
There you go. See, we're on the cusp here. We're on the cusp. I'll be able to say I was there when Page Kennedy made this amazing rap. Just he threw rap at us. He gave us a different thing of Macbeth. The
yeah,
Renaissance
let's go,
man.
Bob. That's right. That's right.
With Breed Apart, it was based off the cult classic The Breed. Did you end up watching that at all before you took this on or before you started getting into this?
I sure did. I had to check it out. And plus, one of my alums, I would call her, Michelle Rodriguez, who I did swap with, was in that. And I wanted to see what it was like. And it was completely different than our breed. But it was cool to watch it. Because back then, everything was practical.
Hmm.
So they had practical dogs. So I'm like, oh man.
Although, and it being practical, like we're all gonna believe Michelle Rodriguez could take out these things. I'm sorry, like after Girl Fight, that woman could beat the crap out of anything. She could be in any movie. I'd be like, yeah, she could beat it. You know, she's cool. She's fine.
Right, right, right. I agree.
See, both of you, shark movie, we got this. We got this going. We're
Exactly.
so I'm a big we were talking about practical effects stuff like that. Obviously, there were certain ones. I'm digging the flare in the like. I love a good flare gun scene. Don't ask why. There's a movie called The Cleaner starring Adrian Brody. You need to watch it just for a flare gun scene. What was your favorite scene to shoot in here? You know, is there that one moment where you're watching it and it's got you almost standing up? Like that's my thing right there.
Ironically, when you mentioned the flare gun scene, my favorite scene is probably the tower scene, like when the tower falls down and Mason and Farmer J have to make a decision. Either they jump off this uh precipitous cliff, or they deal with the fire, or they deal with fiery dogs. And making that decision, I like watching that, and I love filming that.
Yeah, it's gotta. I was gonna say it's gotta be fun. You've been in all of these action movies, and SWAT include all this. Is there a dream gig? Is there something you want to get in, other than the baby you got and cooking there? You had any dream gigs where you're like, if this was to ever come to film, or if I could put something out into the universe to happen, what gig are we doing?
Well, other than the creating the nuanced, bringing Shakespeare to the urban community by doing this anthology where I take a different Shakespeare play every series, every season, and turning it into a zeitgeist that resonates with Black people. Other than that, I've always said that I would love to play a Hancock type of character, like a flawed hero that has humor to it, and he has flaws to him, but he can do like cool, awesome power type shit.
You want like a realistic superhero, you know?
Yeah.
See, I like that. I like that. I like that you threw flawed in there because Superman isn't, he's not brave. Nothing hurts him anyway. There's no bravery. Bravery's having that flaw, that weakness is still going forward.
Yeah, yeah, and that consciousness that of of being able to potentially be susceptible to making the wrong decision sometime.
No, I like the way that you get into detail. See, you got this down. Like I'm telling you, there's a pitch meeting gonna happen sometime. I just want to be a fly on the wall at this point.
Oh man, please, please let it happen.
Now you had brought up Macbeth and Compton and stuff like that, and I heard you say season. Is this going to be a show
Yeah,
or
so hopefully it'll be an anthology, a 6 episode anthology where it'll be like, 6 episodes of a particular play. And like I said, we have like the conjugation of the greatest literatures that we have known to man, which is Shakespeare and hip hop, and they coalesce together to make this infusion of greatness that has been told in a way differently than we've ever seen. And that is through me, because I have the unique skill set to be able to do comedy and drama commensurately, but I'm also a Shakespearean trained actor, and I'm a diverse rapper. And so you put all of those things together, and Hollywood is never going to give me an opportunity to express myself in that way. So I have to create my own lane.
yeah, see, that's the thing. If you don't get the opportunity, you make your own opportunity. I like it.
Yeah.
Self-driven.
Yeah.
I have to say, big fan of you wanting to take something that you love that other people may not have gotten access to or anything like that, where you give them something on their platform or anyone else where they can enjoy it as well and maybe start going on from there. It's the same thing they do with books now, as they make it into graphic novels because maybe that won't be intimidating somewhere. Then all of a sudden they did Great Gatsby. Now I got people coming in wanting to read other things. It's nice to kind of like include everyone, you know what I mean?
Yep.
I mean, you're from Detroit, you got all the stuff like I'm telling you, Renaissance man.
Renaissance man, that's what they call me, Renaissance page.
There you go. See? See, I'll be talking. That's the only way I'm going to refer to you now. Well, Paige, thank you for your time today. I look forward to the new album. Uh, I'll make sure to push Breed Apart. Also, I'm gonna be keeping an eye out for your project there, your baby. If you need
Yeah.
someone and you're out towards Chicago, not sure why you would be, it's in Compton, but if you ever need some, just
Hey, listen, maybe we do Othello in Chicago, you
there you
know.
go.
We
I'll
do.
just walk in the background, get hit by a car, something, just do this. Boom. I've
Yeah,
seen it in Chicago a bunch of times.
right.
All right, well, Paige, thank you so much. Good luck. Congratulations with this, and I am waiting for your project now because now I want to see Shakespeare in a different way than I've seen it before.
That's what's up, man. I appreciate you, brother.
All right, Paige, have a good one, brother. Enjoy the rest of your thing, and congratulations again.
All right, you too, Bob.
Bye. All right, there you go. Huge fan of the man. Like I said in the interview and all that, I like his upcoming projects, everything around those lines. So, A Breed Apart, now streaming. I'll give it a 1 out of 5, 1.5. It's cult classic-ish, but just missing the mark a bit. So, all in all, hope you enjoyed this interview. I know I loved having it, and cheers.